will.
I
was trying to freak Caleb out.
There's a ton of like cans and bottles and cups around this room, so he grabbed a can. He was like, "Ooh, there's still some stuff in it." He starts drinking this NOS energy drink, and I'm like, "Oh God, how long has that been there?"
Don't know.
He just opened it.
Yeah, probably about 10 minutes tops.
Yep. But here we are playing Puyo Puyo 2.
Nope. Well,
What
Puyo Puyo 2 is a version of the game. We are actually playing something called Puyo Puyo Esports, or Puyo Puyo Championships.
Oh, so this is what it is. This is the esports game.
Yes.
Okay.
And
oh Lord. Okay.
We are playing a versus mode. There are no difficulty selectors, so I can't handicap myself. And Caleb is on his own.
Cool. Great.
So
you could handicap yourself if you're being sweet to me.
Yes, I will only rotate one direction.
Okay. I only know you could rotate more than one direction.
Yeah, A and B rotate like clockwise and counterclockwise.
William.
The things I should have known.
There is difficulty things, right?
I mean, that's...
Isn't that what this is?
No, that's the control style.
Oh.
Oh, there's a one-handed control style. I probably could have beat you had I just done that.
Oh, man.
But I don't know it.
I'm just so normal.
Caleb is playing as the Goo Goo Goo.
Carbuncle.
Now I'm playing as Chungus.
Trungus.
I mean, Rangus. Ragnus.
Chungus. There's a handicap. You liar! You lied about all these things!
Where's the handicap?
At the bottom, right? I don't need it. Don't give it to me. I wanna lose on my own accord.
Well, I like them spicy.
I like to be a spicy boy. Alright. I'm not doing spicy, I'm doing medium.
You should do mild.
What was it? I wanna do mild.
But
Okay,
you can
okay,
do
okay.
sweet.
Okay, let's do mild or sweet. And then
you do sweet.
And then when
do sweet.
when I win or don't win, we'll play it normal, and then you'll just wipe the floor with me.
I'll just make
and
you
then
sad.
People can see that William is good at this game.
I'm actually good at a game.
There's a reason, even if William loses, it's only going to be because of the handicap, because if you watch him play with all the combos he does...
Like, have you... if you guys have seen me play
Sickening.
online, it's, really is something. I actually like this speed. It's nice and quick.
1,
That's good.
2.
I'm glad for you. Oh,
Your brother will be glad.
Your brother likes it.
Apparently I'm a okay.
Oh, that was almost... I messed up, but that's okay.
Goo!
Go! Did he just say go?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I screwed that one up. Cool.
So did I, but I really just wanted to get rid of the thing.
My game is like telling me what to do at the bottom. It's like, hey, make a 2-chain. Okay.
Hey, 2 chains. Oh, you ignored me. Try a 1 chain.
2.
So I guess if I
One.
do 2 chains at the same time, it still counts as a 1 chain?
Yes, but it's a bigger impact to me.
Gotcha.
This is one of the few good competitive puzzle games, in my opinion.
It's a good one. I mean, and I don't like these kind of games, but I mean, for what it is, it's certainly...
Like, I don't like first-person games.
Oh, yeah. I love well... I can enjoy a first-person game, depending on what it is.
I can tolerate a first-person game.
I could put up with it. Yeah, no, it depends on what it is, for sure. Because I'm not a shooter.
No. So, most first-person games are off the table then.
Yeah,
The
basically.
bulk majority.
Yeah.
2.
Have fun with that one, though.
We'll agree. Oh, yeah, thanks.
So, this is actually a pretty good match.
I definitely wasn't preparing. Gah!
Yeah.
Stop it! I had a thing for that!
I had a thing going, and now you ruined it.
Yes, I did, William.
What?
I have a thing going, alright? Leave
It's a
me
nice
alone.
thing, okay?
Leave me alone.
It's the best thing.
Let me have this.
Caleb, everything in life is, you gotta work for it. Otherwise, it's not worth having.
Okay, well then.
And I'll take it
have
away
this.
from
Nothing. It was basically nothing.
1.
Yeah, it got booped.
1.
I forget you can rotate the other way. That really matters.
Oh yeah. I actually rarely rotate counterclockwise just because it's easier to keep track of clockwise.
Major strats.
Yeah, you say that jokingly, partially, facetiously, but
God,
it is an esports game.
It really is a major strat. I hate to tell you. Oh, I messed that up. I'm literally like ruining myself.
So if anyone's ever wondered why me and Caleb never play like pro games, this is why. Because we are vastly different skill leveled at different games.
3-chain!
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that was my first 3-chain. High five.
Fuck.
I am on
I'm
mild
glad-
mode.
No,
but-
you are on sweet, sir.
Oh, sweet sir. Yeah, I'm on the mode below mild.
Yep, you're on the.
The
my
bottom.
tummy really hurts fighting spicy food.
It's like, ooh, milk. It's a bit too spicy for me, I'm afraid.
Chocolate milk, on the other hand.
Now that one, I could do chocolate. I'm about to ruin this man's career. Oh, clear bonus.
Short-lived. Ooh, that is actually really bad for me.
Oh,
But there's a 3 combo.
oh what? Hold on. How about you not?
How about
My own clear bonus did nothing. Is it
It-
supposed to do something?
the next chain you do is gonna have like a major uptick. And that's actually new to Puyo Puyo 2, so I don't know why they call it Puyo Puyo 2 mode, since this was something from Fever.
Okay. See, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't like playing Fever mode, is because it's, like, unrepentant crap.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, hey, I had a ton of rocks above my head, but now I don't.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, like, your rocks wouldn't drop after I dissolve, they would drop after I can't do any more chains at all
Oh, really?
in Fever mode. And, oh yeah, by the way, I will also supercharge a meter the whole time, while I'm getting rid of things.
Huh.
Yep. So I'm getting really weird combos of colors coming up. I'm seeing 2 ahead, and they are not
Pop
good.
2 to make a chain. What? Stop telling me what to do, game. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing.
I'm doing it,
Look at me, guys. I'm the best Puyo Puyo player ever. Japan would not... I messed that one up. Japan would not be depressed
Eat
by
your
my
heart out.
playing skills. Yeah, Japan, eat your heart out.
Crap. Yeah.
Yay. Okay, now let's play normal, so they can see
See the actual
the
abilities I
damage.
have.
Yeah, for sure.
I had the replay saved.
Instead of your... Oh, that's good.
So we have endearing proof.
We have proof that I actually won a Puyo Puyo game.
That's true.
Granted.
You did win a Puyo Puyo game.
By all
I will
technicality.
not dispute that.
Well, I'm proud of you, William. I really am.
It's nothing to do with me being on a different difficulty.
Like, you're like, oh yeah, no, let's just play medium. It's fun.
I do like playing on spicy though. It's a nice challenge.
Oh yeah, you were doing great.
Change of pace.
If I hadn't done the all clear, you would have.
Oh yeah, no,
kept going.
that would have. I probably would have won that had you not gotten an all clear.
Probably.
Honestly, just because of the all clear bonus is just that good.
Oh yeah, it's
Like it's super awesome, and it's definitely a great reward to have. Like I'm gonna get all clear here.
wait, no, you can't do that yet.
Why not?
Frick. No, I had a thing going. Oh my god.
What was that about me being bad at this game?
I never said that.
No,
I never said that. I did not.
Mhm.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not say that. Oh, that's a funny story, Mark.
Okay. I actually did have a combo going. I was pretty proud of myself. And then, Jess, came in and, like a wrecking ball. But it's okay.
I came in like a rat.
Can't. Well, I can't. Ah, it's stupid. That was a bad one. That's okay. I'm starting to understand more the Okay, I'm about to die. I understand better the combo system though now. Like I didn't that was the thing that I had the most trouble understanding how to go about setting
I'm
combos.
surprised Jeffrey never explained that to you.
Well,
You never asked, did you?
no, and I mean I've never played Tetris growing up because it was okay.
Too fast.
Yeah, like in the beginning levels were fun, but then past that it was just like
I can't play
I
anymore.
can't
Too
play
hard.
it. Yeah.
Too hard.
Too hard. Throw it. But no, for sure. So I just kind of. I can't even do the Let me have something. Give me like 2 seconds to set something up.
Okay, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Okay, I did it.
3 Mississippi.
No.
4 Mississippi.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh no!
Mm.
You monster! You did this to me. Exit.
Too
Running all the way. Stage left.
skunked.
Oh man, that's
4 chain.
that sucked.
For you, man.
Well,
that was a pretty good match for me.
Well, that's good. That's good. How about we do one more battle,
Okay.
but you do one mode up and I do one more down.
Okay.
You're still probably gonna win, but at least I will
Feel better about
feel a
it.
little bit better.
I'll play hot.
Okay, so I'll play Oh, well, mild is... Okay.
You played on sweet.
Yes, I did. So mild is a step up, and hot is a step down. So you don't have as much of a handicap, and I don't have... You know.
You get the
concept.
This is still really slow after playing in spicy.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad for you, William.
Oh, I'm glad for it too, because the falling speed that you've got is terrible.
Yep. It's
Slow.
One.
And he just said goo.
Goo.
Goo!
They changed his voice, and that does throw me off a bit.
Oh, yeah?
No, because he was like, goo goo goo. Well, I guess I'm not a very good representation.
Well, I guess it's
Maybe the kid who voiced him grew up a bit, and I don't know.
Shoot. Do that one. And then let's do that one.
I can barely hear the music from the
One.
TV.
Yeah, we had to turn it down just in case of
Unfortunately.
recording things, which is sad because it actually does have really good music.
Well, I haven't heard this version's music yet. Puyo Puyo Tetris is amazing music.
When did you get this game? I saw you recently downloaded it.
It came out relatively recently. That's an interesting thing about it.
Okay, I feel a little bit better. I mean, I still can't say it's a win by all, like, you know, since it is
At all.
difficulties. Shut up. But, like, I feel better.
One.
Okay. If I lose, I'll just feel bad, so you should let me win this one as well.
Caleb, I
then-
can do no such thing. I don't know what this let word means.
I don't understand. Let's play? Is that what you're trying to say?
Let us play? Yes, I can let you play. You are playing, Caleb. Congratulations.
We would like to. Man, that would have been a good...
We gotta switch it up. Though.
Oh, yeah. Is that what we need to do, William?
Yep.
Do we need to switch it up?
Yep.
I don't feel like we do, William. I feel
Yeah,
like
we
you're-
do. Like this.
I feel like you're misleading people, William. I feel like we don't need that.
Never
We don't need that. Whatever the heck is happening at the top of my board, we don't need
It's
that.
red, whatever it is, and I
William!
don't like it.
If you guys are curious at all about which one's on which side,
I'll let you guess.
Will's on the left side where it says Will.
And
Player
Josh
2,
is playing on.
and Josh is Josh has been secretly playing this entire time. We
Man,
did that.
Josh, you suck. You should let Caleb play.
What game? What game was it that we actually let Josh play? But your requirement was that he wasn't allowed to talk.
Oh, it
He
was Undertale.
Was it Undertale?
It was.
Oh, so like there was an episode where like Josh wanted to be a part of the episode, and William was like no, and then he was like, well, okay, how about this? You can play it. You just can't talk. No one knows you're there. Like a Barry situation from Game Grumps. And he was like, okay. So he played Undertale for like an episode or two with like absolutely no one knowing that he was the one playing. Oh, come on.
What? We're not done yet.
I'm telling a story! But,
Yuck, 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 yuck.
yeah, crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
I'm not done yet, Caleb. Hang in there.
I'm trying.
I'm building a combo.
Hold on,
just
hold
for
on,
you.
hold on. No combos.
What? Why? They're my favorite thing to do in this game.
Oh, that should have been good. Okay, well.
Do we need to go 2 steps up and you go 2 steps down again?
We just did that. It was my only win.
So Caleb can tell stories now, and I will.
Yeah,
play some
you
endurance
play
mode.
single player because this game is the
Makes
worst.
you the mad.
I hate this. I felt the same way with Mean Bean Machine, with Puyo Puyo Tetris. They're all terrible games. Dr. Mario's up there too. Bad games. Bad. Ugh.
I love these games.
I'm glad. Cause
And I'll always have a bad start off on this mode.
I need a competitive game that's like
You're okay at.
Super Mario Sunshine or something. I don't know.
Oh no, Caleb!
Not something that would
platformer
be-
of the 3D variety
Oh,
as
no.
an esports game and not a speedrunning game? What madness is this?
I just need a competitive game that I'll feel a bit more confident on. Like Mario Kart, at least I know we're pretty evenly challenged when it comes to a game like
I
that.
am very challenged in
Oh.
Mario Kart, Caleb. I am like Mario Kart invalid.
Like, and it depends on the game. Because I remember you doing really well with, was it DS? Or
Yeah,
was it...
DS was my jam.
I wasn't as good. Okay, DS I think I was okay at, pretty good at. 3DS I was
We
not
were-
good at for some reason.
Well,
Or
early
maybe-
on we were virtually tied, and then like
Oh, yeah.
for some reason, I think it's because I play with Josh whenever we weren't on trips,
Yeah,
and you only really played during the trips.
right. It was all the band trips we were on, by the
Yeah.
way. Because anyone's curious as to why we were taking
No,
road trips
I mean
together.
like I literally mean falling down.
A hero never loses.
We broke
Don't
many
be
DSs.
deceived.
I sat on a DS on my 3DS once and cracked its screen,
And then you cried.
and I quickly realized that my dad never bought warranty when he bought the 3DS. So I basically proceeded to turn around and buy a new one myself, and that was not fun. Because I was
It
like,
taught you the value of hard work and not breaking your crap.
and not sitting on your 3DS, because I always kept it in my back pocket, because like it just seemed like a thing to put in your back pocket. Also, I have no idea what difficulty these enemies are on, but they are no match, and they should be bumped up a little bit.
No, it gets progressively harder. I'm on what's called endurance mode.
Gotcha.
Which is funny because you never reset your board, but the enemy does every time they lose.
Oh.
That wasn't fun.
And you've just been setting up combos like crazy.
I've been trying.
1.
I've been having some difficulty because of
A hero
really
never
weird pieces.
loses.
But
I like how you kind of do the combo chain thing, and then it'll affect whoever's on the board currently.
oh, that's a tactic I picked up from Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah, that's clever.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
And I will say, I mean, this game is like fun, and once I started understanding the combos, I felt better about it.
It's very different from Tetris, and a lot of people who go from Tetris to this get very confused early on.
I can imagine, because I actually was somewhat decent at Tetris.
But then I got to this and it was trash.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I can understand clearing a row, you know.
Well, yeah, but columns is similar to this as well.
True.
2.
Man, they are not.
Yeah, but you can tell more stories. I
Yeah.
don't really talk a whole lot when I play games like this for reasons.
Yep. Who would have thunk?
I'll give you a guess as to one reason. Why do I keep getting the purple yellows? Okay, good.
So I will say that some dramas happened on Twitter. Not gonna talk about it, but I am gonna say that Oni plays Oni of Oni Let's Plays and also Oni Cartoons. He didn't post anything on it. No one knows if he's actually talking about it. But last night he posted a GIF of George Takei going, "Oh my!"
Oh my.
And then JonTron this morning posted something that said, more like more like M. Day Shyamalan. Am I right?
3.
And we have no idea if the meme joke is about the twist that he found on Twitter, but it probably is. So
What a twist!
what the twist? M. Night Shyamalan.
He wrote. I found out today that Split actually is in the same universe as Glass.
2.
So,
Oh,
if you were planning on watching Glass, you might want to see the movies Unbreakable and Split first.
I've never seen those, although I've been recommended to watch Split. What's
I heard
Glass?
it's really good. Glass is the superhero film
Oh yeah.
with. I want to say Bruce Willis?
I remember hearing about it. I never saw it.
Neither did I.
But Split, I've heard a lot about.
2.
I don't know. Let's talk about Endgame spoilers.
Oh my gosh.
I'll sign our death warrants right now!
It's too soon!
And it hasn't been a year and come out on DVD and everyone's seen the special features yet. No? Okay, we can't talk about it.
People were talking about
Apparently it, like...
Game of Thrones like that. Someone was like, hey, whoa, don't talk about Game of Thrones spoilers yet. I might see this in a week, or 2 years, or 9 years, or never. So, like, how about you hold off on the spoilers, buddy? It's like, yeah, that's basically how Endgame is, too.
Yeah. I might watch this one day, maybe. Probably not.
I will say I love the part with the person at the place.
Doing the thing?
Oh my god,
Oh, it's so
that thing
good.
blew my mind.
1.
It's crazy.
What's ironic here is I've actually seen the movie and Caleb hasn't.
I've seen it.
It's showtime.
In-game?
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it this last Saturday. We haven't talked about it yet, have we?
Nope.
It's really good.
I like Endgame a lot.
2.
Oh, it's probably my favorite Avengers movie.
There was this awkward, like, girl power moment that was completely broken
I
by...
hated that part.
But no, it was great for one reason.
Okay.
Mantis was there.
Yeah, okay, I did love...
She was the audience!
I pointed at Mantis. I was like, why is she there?
And she did, like, if you looked at her expression, the actress, she didn't know why she was there either. She's like, wait, why am I here?
Mary was like, what are you... Mary's like, shut up, stop talking. And I'm like, no, why is Mantis there? She's like, I don't
She's an
know.
empath.
And I'm like, what is she gonna do? Tell them how they're feeling? Like, put them to sleep maybe? I don't know.
Ironically enough, that is the most feminine power you could possibly have.
And, wow, stop.
Lol cow.
And see, that's the thing is like, I I would have loved, personally.
I think my problem was this didn't feel forced.
It was so forced.
Like,
it was so unbelievably forced.
Forced.
That was the thing. If the girls had shown up on the battlefield together with some other people, and they had fought with each other.
Imagine for a minute that Wasp showed up with Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Or Pepper showed up with Iron Man.
Or even if the
Are
guys
we
weren't
even getting
there.
into spoiler territory by
Oh,
not
no.
giving context?
Okay, no, but
'Cause
like
there's a tremendous lack of context in what we were saying right now.
all I'm gonna say is that
There's a one point in
There's
the
a
movie where it's just
ton
like
of people are fighting,
forced.
and that was the thing. It's like I would have loved to have seen those girls fight with one another, but they could have done it way better than for them to be the only ones that showed up. It felt so weird.
She's not alone.
It's like artificial. It's like, how are you gonna get there? She's not alone. And it was just the girls. And I'm like, yeah, cool, I understand. Girl power. I'm actually all for that. But like, where are all the other heroes? How come these 7 main girls are the only ones that showed up to save the gauntlet? Yeah.
Finishing blow.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was I will say, I'm not usually one for...
It's like the most ambiguous spoiler you could possibly get.
Oh yeah. But besides
There's one moment in the movie where something I really doesn't like happened. Other than that, it was great.
Other than that, great movie. And, even with like some of the plot hole stuff,
I can forgive it.
they did a good job of covering most of it.
They tried. It's
It's
hard to cover plot holes in
with that kind of movie. Yeah, I know.
Right, like-
I just had to wait blame off. I wasn't sure if he was gonna say.
No, I was gonna
why.
say with that sort of plot structure, it's just
Yeah.
hard to fill plot holes like that.
When you told me,
Watch this.
you mentioned something about
3,
Oh my
4.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
5.
Holy mess! The
And that's
red
what
ones are terrifying.
that's what happens if you give me way too much time.
When you had mentioned something about plot holes before I saw the movie, you were like, the plot holes weren't bad. There were some, but it was okay. And like, I think that should have been a trigger warning as to what kind of movie it was. Like what kind of genre trope they were gonna go for. But I had no clue going on. And it's so funny. So many of my friends guessed it, and I was like, huh. I don't know why. I didn't think about it. I actually
It did not click in your head, huh?
I avoided trailers as much as I could. I avoided spoilers as much as I could. So I did
what
pretty
did you? I don't know if talking about amount of screen time each character gets, but like, what did you think of how important Hawkeye was to the story?
I liked it.
I like Hawkeye a lot.
I like Hawkeye.
So the fact that he got more screen time, I think, is always nice.
Well, there was another. Which other Avengers movie was it that he and Black Widow kind of got some good screen time compared to the other one?
The first one they got great screen time together.
I thought it was the second one that they.
The second one they had absurd screen time together. So like it was.
Yeah, right.
They already had a lot of screen time on as well.
Now I will say, I liked what they did with him because like
Well, it made sense.
it made a lot of sense for like what all he was going through. That's the problem. Is like even talking about certain characters can be spoilers because.
Well, I'm trying to keep it with like what do they call it?
Understanding
closed context.
Yeah.
So like the only way you'll understand what I'm talking about is if you've actually seen the movie.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it, I don't consider that a spoiler if you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Like the couple of sacrifices that were made in the movie. I mean,
Now we have less context.
These are the most. Yeah, I mean that's a little bit more, but like, I loved certain characters like Rocket and Thor interactions.
I loved Thor's whole everything going on with Thor.
Did you enjoy Thor?
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
really
great.
did too. My
it was
fiance's
amazing.
sister hated it, and I was like, she was like, man, I wanted the movie to be better, but I just really didn't like it. And I was like, what did you like about it? I thought it was great. She was
Thor
like,
ruined
she's like,
it.
they ruined Thor, and I'm like, and I'm not gonna talk about it. But it's like, what do you mean they ruined Thor? It's like, well, they made him useless, and then this person did this thing where it should have been Thor doing it. And I'm like, you gotta keep in mind the context of like what Thor's been through and what he went through in this. And it was hilarious, and I loved it. And at the end he kind of gets like a
moment of
and like I'm gonna go find myself kind of thing.
Plus, it
So,
hints
like,
at the I'm think that's
which
major
is
coming out.
I'm excited for.
I'm pumped for it
because I love those characters.
Speaking of, well,
give us a good chance for.
Unfortunately, there is a spoiler, but this is actually coming from the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer.
Which, if you saw that trailer, you were already spoiled to it.
Which is unfortunate.
Terrible timing.
I know.
Terrible
so,
timing.
Like, Marvel was so mad at Sony, and I would be too.
Did you see the new Homecoming trailer? Not Homecoming.
Far From Home?
Far From Home. Have you seen the new trailer? There's
I
a
heard, like...
brand new trailer.
Yeah,
and
it was...
so spoiler.
Yeah, I heard it was like Mysterio has this weird quirk to his character now, which was interesting to me.
Yeah, but also...
Mysterio is my favorite villain, I think, from all the Spider-Man universe.
Oh my god, I love Mysterio. I will say, real quick, for one... The new trailer, you'll have to see it. It literally starts with, the actor who plays Spider-Man being like, hey, this is huge spoilers for Endgame. Don't watch this trailer unless you've seen Endgame.
Or you
And
don't care
then
about spoilers.
A huge part of the movie is obviously what Spider-Man has to go through.
Right
from
after Endgame.
Yeah. So, that's actually a huge portion of the trailer.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Right, yeah. 100,000 times oof. So I was like, the whole time,
Man,
everyone's like,
Sony, you like playing it close to the chest on that, don't you?
And they were all depressed, and there was a candlelight sigil, kind of thing, and I'm like murals painted on
Caleb,
walls.
you're treading close.
I know, but
Oh.
no, people were like, what is he talking about? What is he saying? Oh god, no one dies in Endgame. No one can die.
The only one that dies in Endgame is Thanos. Everyone knows that.
Of course, the heroes win. Obviously,
Thanos dies.
I will say the thing that happens. I'm gonna whisper this in your ear. Don't let it weird you out. His ending. I
What an a-hole!
I liked it. I liked that.
He let 9/11 happen.
No. Okay. Well, yeah, he did. I was trying to explain that to Mary. She was like, I'm gonna try to tread this slightly, but she was just like, so, did he go back? I know. Did he go there? Did he go there and then come straight back? And I'm like, no. He would have had to experience a ton of stuff between there and here. And I'm like,
including 9/11.
Yeah. That's where it's treading. And I was like, no, he just would have lived, as himself. And the point is that, I didn't think about... I did think about how he'd have to sit through the movies, basically, right? But I didn't think about, the big things.
He gave me the big think right there, man.
9/11. In his defense, he was sleeping through that, so he may not have known it even happened. So... Anyway.
When does all this stuff take place? Who knows?
I just wanna talk about spoilers in an episode. I wanna be like, don't watch this episode.
How about we do a Days Gone episode where we do nothing but talk Endgame spoilers?
I would love that. Let's do that.
Because as much as I love the challenge of trying to explain things I like and dislike about a movie without spoilers.
Yeah.
That is a place where a good reviewer could definitely do it. I think, actually, weirdly enough, Larry Bundy Jr. does a great job of reviewing games that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen Black Nerd Comedy. He's one of my favorite non-spoiler reviews for movies because he'll be like, he'll give you a good feel of what the movie is about without going into plot details. But some other reviewers do it well. It's near impossible for me. Shoot.
It's just because
so much happens. Talk about it.
So much happens in that film that it's just there's no way to not spoil it.
Now I want to play Days Gone now, just so we can
talk about Avengers Endgame.
Because I didn't realize
that. It is a great movie, though. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
Faults and all.
Faults and all. Because it certainly had them, but, one of my friends was like, basically, and reviewers will say this without spoiling it, so, if you don't know this, it's a 3-hour movie. So if you think they're going to have a battle for 3 hours, they're not.
Don't kid yourself.
Because that's what,
Wouldn't that have been something, though?
I saw the movie with my Sunday school teacher and our class. And the Sunday school teacher's not, too old. He's in his 30s, And he was like, honestly, I was expecting the movie to be more. And we're like, what do you mean? He was like, well, I just expected this amazing space battle that happened for, basically 2 hours of the 3 hours. And I was like,
That does get a bit much.
Yeah.
On the VFX department, it's almost redesigned Sonic levels much.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, we did talk about that, I think.
I think so. In the Phoenix Wright episode.
Oh yeah, which probably isn't out yet. But,
These one-offs go up way
That's
faster.
so weird that this episode will probably be out before the Days Gone episode, but we avoided spoilers in this one.
As much as possible. Like, we got close on a few.
Oh no, I think we basically spoiled some things, but people would have to be paying attention. It's
Not
fine.
not only paying attention, but like if you are intently listening to this like podcast mode, first off, why? Maybe the Puyo Puyo music does it for you. In which case, why don't you just download the soundtrack? You don't have to listen to us talk.
Yeah, you can avoid us altogether.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
usually
just buy the game.
usually the better situation.
Yeah, buy the game.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to us talk.
Oh Lord, man! But it was a good movie, and I will say I mean I went into it thinking it was gonna be a good movie, but like I was not pleasantly surprised. That's not
I
the
had
right
to
word.
temper my expectations a bit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I figured I arrogantly thought that I would know exactly what they were going to do before they did it. And they did pull fast one on me.
Did they get you?
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what you were thinking.
I thought that the events would have been like order operations difference, really, is what I would call it.
Right. So I mean, you knew the genre choice they were going for. What you know what I mean by that? But like,
I can't say I did, really.
Okay.
Like, full disclosure, because I thought they wouldn't be that dumb.
there's no way they would do that. That's movie suicide.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
Oh, nope, they did it.
Nope. Oh, the whole movie is that. Okay.
But then again, this is coming from the same studio that made Captain Marvel.
Yep. And I loved, and it's. I will say Captain Marvel was a character that annoyed me because.
She's so arrogant, and
I
she hasn't
never-
done anything to earn it.
Well, that's the thing. I never saw the Captain Marvel movie, so I feel like I would get a better grip of her character if I had seen it. But as someone who hasn't seen it, she was stupid arrogant. She was like, "Well, I'm here, so we're gonna kill Thanos," and it was like, "Whoa!"
Because this time you got
calm
me.
down.
And
every
then
time-
Rhodey does step in and give an awesome line there.
I love it. I love he like shuts her down real quick.
It's like, chill out with that crap.
Whoa. And I understand when she was like, you know, I'm the only hero some planets have. I appreciated that
That's
because
fine.
obviously the Earth does have the Avengers, but like, I will.
But that doesn't mean that the Avengers are slackers, you know?
Yeah. And also like, the few times she came in, she like
They
basically.
use Miss Marvel.
Oh, for sure. She moved the plot forward, and then right
she
at the
was,
end, she kind of failed.
the MacGuffin character.
was.
And it's so annoying because, like, why were you here?
Well, I feel like that's the same argument for Superman. Not that he's used as a MacGuffin, but that he isn't used as a MacGuffin.
Oh, he could be.
Because he could be. He's like powerful enough to be, right?
But they try to avoid it
They-
as much as possible.
because
it's like
they
a
want him
conscious
to be
effort.
more relatable and more like
But
likable.
at the same time, we like it when Superman comes in and punches out the bad guy because that's what Superman does.
Yeah, for sure.
We know that's what Superman does. We've accepted this. It's fine. You don't have to try to make us believe Superman's anything more than a puncher.
Yeah, for sure.
And that, but let's be honest. Best superhero of all time, Booster Gold.
Booster Gold. Hi, Booster Gold here.
I'm still waiting on that movie. DC, what's going on? Make it happen. So I am a huge Booster Gold fanboy. I cannot help it. I love his character because he has such unwarranted confidence.
Do you think they would ever make a movie with Booster Gold even in it? Probably not.
Honestly, no. But
Probably.
I could
I
dream.
hate when that happens. When you love a character so much, you're like, this character's never gonna get the
But he's such a well-developed character in the comics, and it's like,
And even in the Marvel online universe,
The
he's
DCUO.
like really fun to. Yeah, sorry.
oh yeah, no.
DCUO, he's hilarious to listen to.
Booster Gold saved the president once.
He was the one, in case you've ever played DCUO and you have no idea who we're talking about, you'll never see him, but he's the one who narrates literally everything in the game. So like every time you walk up to one of those little like
Hi,
checkpoints.
Booster Gold here.
Hi, Booster Gold here, and he'll talk about like where
The
you
little
are
landmarks,
in
and I
Metropolis.
love it, bro. And that
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ambush Bug is a lot of fun if you ever ran into him in the game.
I remember Ambush Bug.
Your friendly video game Ambush Bug is in the game now. And he's like Deadpool, but less known,
yeah.
like less popular, arguably less interesting, and creepier looking.
Man, you
Well-
need to complete this so we can talk about.
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
game. I know you're winning too much.
I can't help it. I'm just getting so tired of winning.
I'm so tired of winning all the time.
My girl likes me to win all the time. Win all the time. I win all the time.
I'm trying to think of like something else I could talk about from Endgame that isn't like total spoilers, because just about everything else is like
It sucks because character design can be spoilers.
Yeah, for sure. Even
Oh.
that.
Like,
Like,
there's
even
there's
props.
I'm so angry about that because it's like, oh no, I can't talk about that. Oh no, I can't talk about that.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's why I've been quiet. I've been trying to think of, like, what else can I talk about that isn't, like,
Super spoily.
super spoily.
And it's nothing.
Nothing.
It's prop design,
Because
character
at
design.
the very beginning of the movie, you're basically dealing with the aftermath of Infinity War. So at that point, you could talk about it without, like, major spoilers. But then past that point, it just goes out the window. Like, everything changes.
Well, it's like, if I told you guys that Nebula and Tony Stark play paper football on their way home. That means nothing to you if you've never seen the movie.
Great scene, though.
It's a thing that happens.
Nebula.
Nebula, by the way, I do love how much she's in the movie.
I do.
She's quickly growing on me as one of my favorite characters.
She certainly, and I will love to see what they do with her, because someone also was saying something about, like, oh, man, I hated Nebula in this movie. I was like, really? She's like, no, well,
Which
and
Nebula?
yeah, right. And I was like, okay, well, I can understand that, but you're supposed to hate her. Like, we all hated her when she first appeared, because she's no,
Caleb, we gotta stop. We gotta stop.
I know.
It's getting too close.
I know. I want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, I can't win.
From start.
I can't stop
lose.
winning. I'm sorry.
You can't lose. That's the problem. You're winning just fine. Although he's got a chain going.
That's good.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Keep going, buddy. You got it.
At this
no,
point, I'm
winning.
on muscle memory. I can't help it.
Oh no, I'm winning. I'm not gonna talk about the drama on the thing like I had already talked about, kind of, but I posted something about it where people were not only attacking this person, but were attacking how he looks. And I posted the Simpson clip of, "Stop it! He's already dead."
By the way, I checked what you were talking about. 900K. That's where he is right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow! Oh!
That's gotta hurt.
That's in reverse! someone tweeted at him and said, oh my gosh, you finally reached 1 million subscribers, congratulations. But it was a chart of, like, a downward spiral,
Oh,
you know?
man.
And I was like, ugh. He's like, you definitely deserve it. I'm like, oh, you people need to calm down.
I get we all like a little bit of spice, but gee.
Man, these people love them some spice. I just want to play with them.
I mean, you just yeeted everything right there. Oh.
That makes me so. That quote alone makes me happy. I love The Simpsons.
I don't want to just throw the game, but I really could right now, and no one would know the difference.
You could just say you went out peacefully,
With some dignity.
with some dignity.
I ain't got much else left of me, but they'll never take my dignity.
Okay, now you might actually lose.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank God.
And in a separate series,
According to
not Broke It's
calculations?
Even,
Yeah, go watch Days Gone, specifically like episode 5,
for
I
the
guess.
Endgame spoiler
For
dump.
in-game spoilers. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Also, Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 3, military tactics are dead. Anyways.
Wow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Broke